Take number 500.
Jesus. Alright. Yo. This is like our third intro, but it is what it is. Welcome to the Afro Anime Podcast. I'm Trey. And I guess my hot take is that Kobe Basketball is overrated. So.
Hot takes already.
I know.
We haven't started the episode yet, nigga.
Yeah, man, this is a start. Kobe is overrated.
Yo, he always a villain, bro.
Antagonist, bro.
You a hater. Y'all haters. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But,
excuse me. Savage Sam to the rescue. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. Whatever.
Nigga so fresh, bro.
Like, I'm just saying, like, that's it. Jesus. It's the One Piece King. It's the Anime Fiend.
oh, God.
It's Mr. J&J, the one shot kill. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what y'all about to get. Let's get to it.
I didn't want to do this intro. It's your boy Mo, the non-toxic Joe Budden of the podcast. Welcome to Afro Anime. Let's get it.
We about to talk about the top 5.
Who's top 5 are we doing right now?
My top 5.
JC's?
JC top 5. RTJ. Remember that name, boy.
We gotta hear this.
Where's the R come from?
Rapid Tiger. Hey, Rapid Tiger.
What?
Rapid Tiger. That's my screen name on PlayStation. Ask him about them L's. I'll be giving him a Shinobi Striker.
Man's got the default. Never changed from the default. That's crazy.
We about to get into my top 5. Last episode.
Don't play that.
RTJ, nigga. Last episode, we talked about fans' top 5. He had some controversial ones.
Oh, well.
This time, we about to get into the right list.
Yo, we're going to try to keep the shit under an hour, but that shit might go out the window.
Don't hold your breath,
fast.
though. Don't hold your breath.
Let's go.
No promises.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At the honorable mentions, number 1. Actually, let me correct myself. Let me go number backwards. Number 3 at honorable mentions. Give some shout out to the West. Netflix. Castlevania.
Okay.
As an honorable mention.
Okay.
New anime.
I'll take it.
Powerhouse Studio and put themselves on the map with Castlevania.
Ain't
Ain't no bullshit. What you talking about, bro? Castlevania, bro, is a Western anime. There ain't no
That's not
E.
that one.
That's an original one, bro.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
He could have said Black Clover. But, you know.
Nah, fuck no. Hold on, that Black Clover. I'll say my Black Clover saying when we get to the Black Clover episode talk.
All right,
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a whole episode.
Oh,
we
absolutely.
going to get to that. But
Can't wait for that.
we got great story. We got great characters. We got fun. A phenomenal ending. Something that's a lot of anime, some reason they just can't do.
Yeah.
They put a bow on that shit. They made every character get a satisfying ending.
I mean, though that ending, he just decided to fight death. Like, that was
But they were teasing. They were teasing that early in the
They
episode.
teased that for quite a while, so I wasn't mad at that.
I'm now the thing about it is that death, or is that the Grim Reaper or aspiration of death?
That's the same thing.
Well,
Is
I think they
Death-
You
Death
can't
is
really kill death, but like...
Well, the weapon they had was say it was supposed to kill God, so death is kind of like on the level of
But he's still
God.
gonna die, bro.
Yo, I'm not the writer,
Call
bro.
the Grim Reaper. Don't be niggas not gonna still die, bro.
We talking about, did he fight God or an angel? Like, are you serious? Either way.
Bro, because they're different definitions of death. Like, Grim Reaper is a form of death.
I don't think
Or you got death from the Bible, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think he like actually killed the Grim Reaper. I think he like subdued them.
Or sent them away.
Yeah, because death will always constantly.
Exactly. That's why I think it wasn't like that.
So
Because the weapon he was supposed to I think he said the creator was supposed to
like
trying to take out God or whatever.
Yeah, it was like the gym and then like the.
But also, I want to give another shout out from Powerhouse Studios that they decided, we don't need our antagonist to carry our story, bro. They took out Dracula season 2. They took out Drac and said, "Nah, we're gonna have."
But
Carmella,
the thing
we're
is,
gonna have
he
Isaac,
still
Hector,
carried the story though.
He does.
to a degree, but not like he wasn't a focal point. Like you didn't see Dracula again until like season 3, really, the end of season 3, and then to the end of season 4.
He wasn't in this season.
Or is it?
Yes, he is. It's in the season. Yeah, the portal.
The portal shit.
And it was like that was also a great. I mean, the action scenes were fucking phenomenal.
No,
bro. Like,
I mean, I agree with you. But I'm not gonna lie. For Castlevania, to me, it hit his peak at the end of season 3.
I can see that.
What Isaac and Hector?
No,
Not more so.
Okay,
Isaac.
Once they killed Dracula, I was like, all right, that's it.
Nah, Isaac carrying that grace.
Season 3, best season.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Hey,
Yo, didn't they? Yo, come on, bro. They had that one episode. It was really back to back. You had Isaac running on a fucking horse, taking on a wizard with a giant human ball.
No, I mean,
You
I
had
know that. No,
Trevor and Cypher battling the angels and demons on the other fucking side
I'm
of the world.
not saying that joke was hot. I just feel like that was like a good, like, you know, Dracula, he was murdering niggas, okay? Then
He was
his
murdering
son
niggas. He
had
was mad
to kill
depressed.
his own pops, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's a good ending. And then the next season was like,
That's what
now you
everybody
meet,
thought it was
I
going to
forgot
end
the
after
dude's
that.
name,
but-
who was a freaking adventurer going around. You meet this adventurer trying to open up for the card. I was like,
Oh, you talking about the magician?
yeah,
The alchemist dude?
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
cool, bull. I don't care about bull. He random. So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
He
it was
played-
random in
he
the
played
season
a good
3.
part.
He became important in season 4.
No, he does play an important part, but I was like, okay.
But I can't also take away from Isaac being by far one of the best great characters in the last
Without a
5
doubt.
years. In the last 5 years, one of the best great
Also
characters.
top tier black character too.
Top
Oh,
10
yeah,
black
yeah,
tier.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that. That's
It's
another
not
episode
cool,
later
nigga.
down the road.
Nigga was showing out. Okay.
Well, I mean, we got him and Yusuke and that's it.
Oh, we counted you.
I'm about to say, I was surprised by that too. Like, I was surprised by that.
No comment. No
That
comment.
was a flop, but we'll get to that.
Oh, man.
At number 2, I gotta thank my boy Mo for putting me on this, man. Kuroko Basketball.
Oh.
Now, before I finish this, I'm still watching Haikyuu. I haven't finished it yet, but to me, Kuroko Basketball is the best sports anime ever.
That'll change.
It's all probably because Haikyuu's looking pretty good, but I mean, the only sports anime I ever watched before Kuroko Basketball and Haikyuu was Prince of Tennis, and that was fucking amazing. But Kuroko, for real, if you haven't watched a sports anime, definitely start with Kuroko Basketball, man. It's like arguably one of the best sports animes, man. I'm talking the relationship between Kagami and Kuroko.
Whoa, chill, bro. I'm still watching it. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you finished it.
But I stopped watching it.
Oh my god!
I got a board.
what episode did you stop at?
That's not something good, bro. That's not good.
5 or 6.
Oh my!
Or 10.
Well, I know for that happened to me too because it was like during the pandemic that I got back into
But we're still in the panoramic, bro.
We halfway. I don't know where we in now. Whatever.
Motion
Panda?
picture. This is spinoff.
Yeah.
It's the Baruto pandemic right now.
Oh, no.
Part 2.
But the antagonists were really the Miracle Generations. They were like great. Like you could compare each miracle, like they were like a super team back in high school. I mean, not back in middle school. Excuse me. Like you could compare each of them to modern day NBA players. They had like a Kobe Bryant. They had an Allen Iverson. This nigga did not want to practice at all. They had a Shaq.
Yeah.
They had I still think that dude more Steph Curry than Klay Thompson, but
He's definitely not.
they had who would you call like he was more like a Jason Kidd or Steve Nash?
The point guard?
Yeah,
He's more like a Chris Paul.
Chris
type.
Paul.
Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo is type.
I'm like, and yo, his ability, that shit was cold, bro. He was able to just predict your movements and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
And
fine.
yo, and the fact is also this is the best thing about it. They made it, even though this is categorized as a shonen, and I was like, how the fuck can you do that?
It is a shonen.
Yeah,
It's
how the fuck can you
so
categorize this as a shonen?
That's
But-
stupid.
But here's the thing: when they got into the zone, they made the zone for like a Super Saiyan type power. Where when they went into that shit,
You're not wrong.
yo, them dribble moves got real good. Like they
Oh,
put
they
them
was-
animations into them dribble moves, bro. They was behind the back crossover. Heavy.
Season
Between
one,
the legs.
Season one's animation was
I must
like
say, we
trash.
got presentation slides.
Yeah. Season one is rough because that's all they doing is dunking and shooting. But when they get to season 2, that's when they doing intense defense. That's when they doing the dribble moves, the behind the backs,
Yeah, but like
trick shots.
as a nigga that plays basketball, and I was watching season 1, I was like, these dribbles is not cohesive whatsoever.
No,
it doesn't start
stiff.
getting
stiff.
fluid until like season 2. You're like, oh, they put it in work now. So I was like, the budget must have increased.
Yeah, no, they
Or
were very,
something.
very stiff. And then they did their movie, which was very good. They went all out.
Oh, the movie's fantastic.
Yeah, the movie was very fantastic. That was really good.
You see the ball rotating while dribbling at that point. That's just crazy.
That's very high tech, bro.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
free. That's free.
nah, like they put that money into that movie. That was very good. And it was a very cap off to the entire series because it ended after that.
Top tier movie too.
Alright, well, I mean, finish Haikyuu.
We'll see. Like we'll see.
Hey,
We'll see.
we gotta
I'm
talk
almost
to
done
this
Hunter
nigga.
Hunter. After I get done Hunter Hunter, I'm back on
Trayvon,
Haikyuu.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm not watching.
Well,
no-
yeah, Trayvon's not gonna watch a sports anime.
Bro, what is the point?
Bro,
Because it's
that's-
good. It's a good story.
If I want to see
But
LeBron,
Trayvon, I'll make it do with you, okay?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna do with you.
Uh
Cowboy Bebop.
I'll finish Cowboy Bebop if you watch The first season of Haikyuu.
The thing is, though, that does nothing for me.
Yes, it does.
Really doesn't.
I think you do need to watch Haikyuu because it's going to turn into a generational time.
Haikyuu is...
Which is going to be a hot take when we get to generational.
Hey, bro, if y'all hit my top 5... Got some TV
when we talk about generational defining anime, Haikyuu might be on the list.
I can't believe I'm trying to give it one last chance.
It's a grind too because it's slow. It's my fault, of course.
I've tried to watch it like twice now.
Haikyuu, not Haikyuu.
I quit every single time.
I quit every single time. He said I quit
that's
this
me
shit.
watching Code Geass, but that's a whole other discussion.
Though you at the best part of Code Geass. I don't know why you ain't finished it yet.
Yeah, sure.
At number 1 of honorable mentions, we got Naruto. I had it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Naruto Part 1?
No, Naruto the series.
You mean like Boruto? Or you like?
No, I'm talking.
I got to take a walk.
I got Naruto as an honorable mention at number 1. Technically, Naruto is at number 6 on my top 5. I have to take it. I'll take it. I have to take it out because the flaws hurt yourself too much. You went past your mission statement, which was your boy being against Destiny. We found out Destiny was all in his favor.
This nigga taking my takes, man.
It's the truth. Like I can't. You made your antagonist way too powerful, which really hurt you in the end because you had to pull bullshit to beat him. Then hang on. I got 2 more takes. One, you brought out fucking Kayuga, and then you brought this Black Zetsu bullshit from out of nowhere. Then the worst part of it is what made Naruto great was the separation from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z had aliens and all this type of shit, blowing up planets. Naruto was very down to earth with the ninjas, samurais, feudal era, all that type of shit, but you kept the mythology with the toads, the snakes, the slugs, whatever, dragons. The moment you brought Kayuga...
Dragon and Naruto!
I think they got Fire Dragon, whatever. Point is, the moment they...
my guy had the dragon.
Yeah, my guy had a dragon. The moment they brought...
turtle.
Well, my guy,
the night guy attack was dragon.
It was essentially like...
That's not an actual dragon, though.
Hey, that nigga was a dragon.
At this point, they might put a dragon in their shit.
What?
I don't know. Point. Let me get to the last point though. I think the last point is very important.
I don't watch number 6.
I think the last point because the moment they put, my Discord chat blowing up. The moment they put Kaiga in, I realized, okay, this is no longer Naruto no more. I feel like I'm watching Dragon Ball Z with a Naruto crossover. Because now it's going from fucking aliens and all this shit. She a goddess. I'm like, bro, this is the problem with Boruto. We'll get into that later in the show, later in the episode as well.
Spoiler. So you told me you ain't happy with seeing Jigen with some ass.
No, that's dope. That's when Boruto got good though.
Yeah.
Like, but everything else, all this time travel bullshit. What the fuck, man? This ain't Naruto.
You just made me think about how I wasted like 97 episodes on Boruto.
You really watched that?
I did.
Nigga watched Boruto, but not part 1 Naruto.
You was watching Boruto?
It was
I didn't start Boruto. The moment I started Boruto,
I quit after 30 episodes.
Yeah, I did too, because I stopped. Because the moment I started watching Boruto was the moment I saw Kawaki trending on fucking Twitter, and I saw Kawaki in the show. I said, okay, I'm fine to watch Boruto now. I literally found an episode with Kawaki first appearance. I said, I've been following ever since. Because that was canon at this point. All that other bullshit was not canon, unless you count the movie episodes.
Yeah, but like, still, my boy Lord 7.
I need to hear these.
I do need to hear
that. All right, 5. Y'all ready for this? The King of the Pirates, baby! One Piece!
That's 5?
That's your number 5?
At 5, yes, at 5.
That's 5?
Yes, that's 5.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Because no, wait, when One Piece is all something, I think One Piece is going to be 3.
What?
Hang on.
Go ahead.
But let me tell you, the biggest thing, I get it. One Piece is scary. Y'all some pussies because y'all see too many episodes. Y'all not following the journey.
Nah, we got lives, nigga. If I gotta choose between my job and the anime, that's not a good decision.
You ain't doing shit at your job. You might as well just watch some anime.
Yeah, I'm only saving lives, nigga.
Doing what, nigga?
Hey, man, I'm installing 5G towers in this motherfucker, nigga.
Yo, you killing us, bro. Bro.
Let me talk about One Piece real quick. I'm not even going to get into the episodes. The story for Oda is the greatest manga artist ever on planet Earth. Uh-huh. The story, the world building, the characters, the arcs, all fucking 10 out of 10.
And that's your number 5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because oh yeah, you won't get the 4. We're gonna get the 4. Four is very good too.
See number 1.
Like the One Piece is consistent, non-stop, same animation.
Long episodes.
It's very consistent. It's the definition of fine wine.
Nigga, keep on talking.
I know why you did that. Hey, keep going.
It's the definition of fine wine, man. It gets better over time as it
got a lot of time to get better too. That's
you the one that's saying like, yo, I'm gonna have to watch One Piece.
So okay, you said this about One Piece, even though it's your number top 5.
It's top 5.
Okay, that's crazy. But
how's that crazy?
Listen, whoever your plug is, let me know what it is. Because I need to know what you're smoking.
I got One Piece better than Naruto.
Okay,
but
also,
it ain't no bullshit for one.
Also, the fact that like Naruto is like your number 6, and One Piece is your number 5.
Because the flaws of Naruto hurt itself too much.
No, the flaws ain't too close to sell like for One Piece.
One Piece got like hella episodes of filler too.
Huh?
Don't One Piece got like hella episodes of filler too?
Not really, no. It's all canon. It's all canon.
I'm just confused. You said 10 out of 10 for everything, and it's 5.
Yeah.
So
but no.
Because again, I have to get out. Let me finish. It's not completed yet. It's not completed yet. Now the ending again. We're gonna have this conversation about animes and their ending. Even though Oda has said that he wrote his ending, the ending is all set just in case he dies. God forbid. The ending is all set for him. Mm-hmm. Let's say he decides to change something and it fucks up the ending. We've seen this happen before many times in anime. Mm-hmm. So the ending, the ending is the most important part about the anime.
What that nigga looking for? The Dragon Ball or some shit?
Looking for the pirate treasure, nigga.
The pirate treasure?
But here's the thing. Let me get to that point.
Wait. What if at the end of the day, the pirate treasure just like the pirate friendship?
Oda won't do that because he already admitted that he hates that shit.
Okay.
He hates that. No, Oda admitted. Oda straight up admitted in the interview that he hates that power of friendship shit. He said them motherfuckers gonna find some money at the end of this bullshit. Money trade, and it's gonna figure out the secrets of the One Piece world, because that's another thing that's starting to be built up. Is there's a lot of shit. Like there are certain characters in this show that knows the secrets of the world, and yet you got other characters trying to figure this shit out. That's very good, because Luffy's teacher is one of those characters like, oh, I've been there, done that. I know what you're looking for. He's not telling because he wants Luffy to figure out for himself.
Okay, but I mean, I guess my question to you is, even though it's your number 5, mm-hmm. What makes One Piece great? Like, if you had to pick one thing about One Piece make somebody to be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch 1,000 episodes.
It's not just the journey; it's the connections between the friends, where you have each of these characters all got separate different dreams. One wants to be the king of pirates. One wants to be the world's greatest swordsman. One wants to make the map of the world. One wants to find the secret of life or whatever. One wants to find a legendary ocean full of great fish. One wants to be a great doctor. All these people have different characteristics, different traits, different quirks, different dreams. But they all fly under one banner. They all unite under friendship because they see each other as family. I think the world could take a looking at that and say, like, yo, what the fuck? Why can't we do that? Why the hell can't black people, white people, Asian people, this Muslim people, all these people just come together, just chill, bro?
You're comparing occupations to racial
boundaries
and barriers.
But that's
a little murky.
Yeah, it is a little murky.
You stretching like
you kind of stretching. I wasn't gonna call you out, but you kind of stretching a little bit.
Yeah, but that's to me is the biggest thing to me. And not only the antagonists are all crazy, but that's the biggest thing. To me, it's just like, damn, bro, all these motherfuckers got different dreams, but they all working together at the end of the day to help Luffy more than themselves. Even though Luffy's gonna help them get their dreams. Like, they're bettering themselves. It's almost like similar to Naruto in this one way, how Naruto always bettered other people to be great and strong. Mm-hmm. Luffy does that unconsciously. Like, he doesn't do that shit. Luffy is the opposite of Gong in some ways, where Luffy doesn't even give a fuck about being a hero. He doesn't care about that shit.
Gong doesn't either.
I think Gon likes to be a hero.
Gon's only objective is to find his dad.
That's actually another opposite between them.
Josh,
Luffy doesn't even give a fuck about his dad.
Josh, really talked about this, that Gon does not give a fuck about being
But
a hero.
I think you don't think Gon sees himself as a hero if you ask Gon?
He sees himself as a nigga that'll do anything to find his dad.
Mm.
So if he has to take the hero route, which is like the hunter exam essentially.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the hunter exam and hunters aren't always good guys. They're just niggas that are cool.
Okay.
Like Hisoka is essentially a hunter because he passed the exam.
Yeah, they actually do mention that.
Yeah.
Like they tolerate.
I guess that's the comparison.
Hunters are just niggas that take the test and are cool.
I think that's also the comparison between the pirates because not all the pirates are like Luffy. Yeah. Most of the pirates in the fucking show are some of them like Luffy, some of them hate Luffy, some of them want to kill Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
At number 4, Unlimited Blade Works, man.
Woo! You talking that talk, nigga?
Unlimited Blade Works.
Hey, this list fire, bro.
Unlimited Blade Works. Fate Night. Unlimited Blade Works.
This list kind of fire. Now keep talking, nigga. This nigga keep talking.
Best show in the Fate series. It's the best. It's the best show. Better than Apocrypha. Best show.
Absolutely.
Archer is simply that man. Period. Yeah. Probably the greatest character.
Let's talk about, but let's not spoil too much.
Yeah, Archer. Yeah. Archer probably the greatest great character in all anime. It's a hot take. It's a hot take. We're gonna get to great characters as well. It's a hot take because I even wrote that in my notes. But the relationship between Shiro and Archer, I low key wanted Archer to be Shiro's servant more than I wanted Saber to be a servant.
That's fair.
That because their relationship and their connection, I'm not gonna spoil it, and their belief in what is right.
I'm the bone of my sword.
Yes, I'm the bone. When you hear that shit, it's English. You know it's a rap.
Hey, man.
I'm the bone. Okay,
yo, he literally said that.
I gotta hear context.
So essentially, imagine you fight
if they're noble fan talent, like their special move.
Imagine you fighting a nigga, right?
They got the smash ball,
and that nigga's American, right? And you fight a nigga, then he starts speaking like fucking Japanese or German. He start powering up. You're like, what the fuck this nigga doing? You start getting like nervous. It's like, why this nigga powering up? Right. Speaking a completely different language in this fight.
Yo, he literally says, I am the bone of my sword in English. He
says that part strictly in English. So
and you can hear the Asian actor saying it in English. He'd be like,
wait, so he'd be like catching the Holy Ghost? Is that what's happening?
In a way, it's kind of
But that's not even the special move though. The special move is the
well, it depends. He has like levels kind of.
I'm gonna say Archer was like cold, bro. They had some of the best fights, not in anime, but their visuals because the people who did Fate Stay Not Unlimited Blade Works does Demon Slayer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Their fucking visuals for their fights, bro. They like that Saber and Assassin fight should have been longer than me. The Archer and Lancer fight was dope. Hercules and Gilgamesh was awesome. Gilgamesh was a cool bro. Yo, what he did to that girl, bro. I mean, like the battles off the chain and the battle royal like atmosphere where motherfuckers just all gunning for each other at the end of the day.
All I gotta say is that whole last 10 episodes cap.
It's not cap.
It's not cap. It's not cap.
High key cap.
All right, you could call that cap, then the whole thing Naruto was cap because it's
thank you.
If you're calling that cap, the whole last 150 episodes Naruto was cap.
120 shit.
Like a story loop, or
certain things that happen, I feel like should not have been possible.
Now, in the movie, they did focus on another character than they did in the show.
Yeah.
But, definitely give a movie watch when you watch the show too. Everybody in Trayvon. At number 3.
Oh wait, can I just say your number 4 is really good?
Yeah. At number 3.
No slander for me no more.
At number 3, I got Attack on Titan.
Wait. Really?
At
slander.
Number 3, yes.
Slander alert.
No, I'm not.
I need to know what you got is the number 1 and number 2.
All right, I know what one of them is.
I do.
Yeah, you know what I'm is. But at number 3 is Attack on Titan. We'll see how the ending go. I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but we'll see what the ending does. Because again, the ending is the most important thing to me. It's the bow. It's a wrap.
You know the ending. Well, it might be a little different with animation.
That's what I don't know if it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
What's to say it's gonna be the same? What's gonna say it's gonna be different? So the ending could change this. If they do their own ending, we'll see. It could be up there, number 1. If they keep it the same, shit. Good luck with that. But, I'm not trying to spoil. Me and Sam had our conversations about this. I had another conversation about this today at my job. It's dark, it's twisted, it's disturbing, and it's shame for the weak of heart, bro. Yeah. Nah, they this first season is rocky. It get good maybe around the last 4 or 5 episodes.
No. Season 1's good.
Season good. What episode did Aaron turn into a Titan officially?
Like 19?
No, it's probably like 10, right?
Yeah,
10. Like 10.
No.
Aaron, when he turns into a Titan.
Episode like 7.
You had like 7 so far from 10, nigga.
It was like 6
I'm about to say the first season wasn't long though.
You got 8 in that episode, like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't come back immediately. There was like an episode.
They had the Mikasa Army episode.
There was like an episode gap where he like wasn't a thing. You were like, oh, did he kill the nigga?
He popped his arm out and shit like that.
But I wouldn't say the first season was rocky because you really didn't know what was going on. It was just a surprise.
Season one is rocky in comparison to the rest of the series because you saw what else was happening. You're like, oh,
but
wow.
I will say this because I watched season 1 on Hulu before they had all the ads and shit like that.
Yeah.
The season 1 ending left me so fucking hyped, also so fucking confused, and we waited like a good 6 years, 7 years before we got season 2.
It was 4.
It was a long time.
It was a long. It felt long. It was a very long time. That was a long time
when it came out.
Season 2?
No, Attack on Titan when it first came out.
No,
But you ain't all them 4 years, bro.
Nah, I'm like 3.5.
Bro, I waited them 4 years, my nigga.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna come back to the show or not because I really thought the show was done after 1 and done.
That's a leap year. That's crazy.
The characters to me, most shonen had their action. I'm saying AOT had bad action. They actually had some solid action scenes, and their greatest probably Levi versus the Beast Titan. But I gotta say, the story and the characters what carries the show. The stories and the characters carries the show.
Absolutely.
Like the conspiracy theory, the twists and turns, the basement. The
basement was anticlimactic.
That was very anticlimactic. I would say that as well.
It was anticlimactic, but then it also expanded the whole world.
Yeah, it's world building right
there. Yeah. But Aaron, Mikasa, Levi, Reiner, Berthold, Historia, they made her important as hell.
That twist is crazy.
Like, did you kill my mother? Like that shit.
No. Not even that. It's like.
Are you talking about Historia being a queen?
No. Berthold and Reiner.
Oh, okay.
Like the best anime twist, probably in anime. I'd say personally.
Maybe.
Season 2, episode 6 is by far probably the best episode of anime I've ever seen.
Story that then they had tough competition when you found out that Aaron killed his own pops too.
Oh, okay.
Like they found out, like
I was
like, holy shit!
That was that's when I was
I was like, holy fuck!
I think Aaron is the first anime protagonist to eat his father. That's crazy.
He is.
Yeah, that is.
There's mad memes about that shit too, bro.
Different, you know.
Wait.
There's mad memes about that shit too.
Wait, pause.
What?
No. That's definitely a pause.
He ate his dad, but like not.
But then the last
not
piece,
romantically.
The last piece, I'm gonna leave with this. The rise and fall of Aaron. It's not really clear. We see him be the hero, and now starting to turn into.
Is it a rise and fall or a fall and rise?
It's a rise and fall, bro.
It's debatable.
It's a rise and fall.
All right.
You wanted to be the hero to save all the planets, and now you doing all this shit now. I'm not going.
Pump the brakes.
That's why I'm stopping. I'm done after that.
He became my favorite terrorist.
Yes, sir. Aaron 2021. That's my president.
Your president gonna start World War. Shit. All right, at number 2.
Oh boy.
Code Geass, man.
Wow.
Code Geass at number 2.
I know his one.
That the second greatest anime in history to me is Code Geass. I'm
talking.
talking.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
Life, death, romance, betrayal, action, mecha, bro. The brother that just wants to make his sister happy. This shit had it all, bro.
Main protagonist, A1.
A is arguably one of the smartest, probably top 3 smartest characters.
No, top 1.
I don't know. So Sosuke Aizen got something to say about that.
Oh, from Bleach?
Yeah, Sosuke Aizen.
Fuck Bleach, nigga.
Nigga, Sosuke Aizen, don't play games, dog. I'll get to that when we talk about Bleach.
Well, yeah, didn't he plan out everything that happened?
Not only that, he made the protagonist question whether this shit was real or not, dog. And I'm not talking about illusion. He really planned out the protagonist's life. That shit is wild. Like, you name me a antagonist that planned out the protagonist's life. Not like that, no. Not like Sosuke Aizen. But I know what you.
What happened to Sosuke Aizen?
He died.
Nah, not really. Then
he got sealed.
Well, that's not death.
Is Lucio?
All right, no comment.
Well, I was about to say something, but I looked at Trayvon.
Oh, wait, he signed, still delivered? That's what you saying?
Hey, no comment.
I'm yours?
No,
wait,
But Sosuke Aizen also probably put together one of the coolest anime teams.
Antagonist?
Yeah, antagonist teams. I'm talking like, you want to rank them. You got Koski, Trope, and I got to put a spot up, man. I think all these niggas want their hands.
Man, Trope, he could have done so much.
Yeah, Trope might have been overrated. We'll see. We'll get to that later. But
it's underrated. Wait, you said overrated?
I feel like they didn't do more what they could have done.
Right, keep going, bro.
I feel like the whole Kuroko... I said this about the Kuroko art too. I feel like Trope could have been way bigger than this, but...
You're tripping.
The Julius Caesar mindset of Lelouch was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah. No, Lelouch is definitely a A1 protagonist.
Like, the dude literally beat you before you made your move.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't say no more because Trayvon hasn't finished it yet, but, like, yo, that shit was just freaking amazing. The fact that he conquered his demon.
Yeah.
He conquered his demon, dog. And the journey to bring peace, man. You know, it is what it is. I can't say no more because of Trayvon. We got to finish it.
Yeah, too bad his best friend is an op right now. I'm on episode 22, and his best friend is an op.
He is an op. Are you on 22 now?
I've been on 22.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, you saw that one damn episode. God damn.
Yeah, bro.
You know, he watched an episode a month, you know.
Because it's rough to get through, bro. It's overrated.
As soon as you get past 22, you're not turning it off after that. At number 1, we come on, man.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Thank you.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is
I was about to say,
number 1.
If this on in your top 5, or I don't mention
no. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the greatest anime.
Thank you.
Ever.
Put some respect on that nigga name, man.
I'm gonna keep it. I hope my phone not interfering with the mic if I having it on the table. I'm gonna put it on my leg.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like my top 5.
Here's my thing.
Full Metal on you, John, bro. We did this outside.
Hell. It's not even that. We all know Father was the big bad antagonist of Brotherhood. She couldn't. Let's say they didn't want to do Father and they had to pick someone else to be the antagonist.
They could have picked anybody. Yeah.
King Bradley does not get talked about enough, dog.
He cold nigga. He definitely cold nigga.
No. He's beyond. King Bradley is
bro. That nigga cut a tank shell in half, and I said,
"Not even that." I'm not. You remember the first 2 episodes of Full Metal Brotherhood? The end of the episode when they fought the first episode. The end of the first episode when they fought that ice nigga.
Yeah.
And Bradley popped up out of nowhere and just sliced and diced him in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Then y'all remember the second episode was the flashback for Ed and Al, how they became Full Metal Alchemists. Mm-hmm. And Ed pulled up at the end at the exam, all the blue coats, all the niggas, generals, and all them. Looking at him to see how he is. He summoned that spear from the ground, went at King Bradley.
Oh, no, it's already cut later on.
Yes. Like, he said, "Oh, you got some spike, young nigga. Peace out." And just cut that spear without even... I said, this nigga is cold.
Nah, the fact that he ran up on an army.
And whooping ass left it.
Bro,
that was the first Madara moment right there. That was the first Madara moment.
He started taking on tanks, bro.
That was the first Madara. And wait, what about the episode?
He had niggas running in tanks. Niggas like, whoa. Like, this nigga coming on. We gotta go, man.
Yo, let me ask you, is King Bradley more cold than Itachi?
Yes.
Different circumstances.
Yeah. No, King Bradley was on Minato level. Run on site. Niggas like,
wait, that's not even the best scene. The coldest thing to me was when I forgot what episode it was. It was when it was Al when he was with these people and one chick was in his armor, like some snake chick was in his armor. Yeah. Yo, Bradley ran up on them dudes, sliced the fuck out of them. And then he stabbed the sword in the neck of Alphon, jammed it into the girl's neck. I said, "This nigga is different." Yeah. Who does that?
He's different. He's different. And that was when he was running up on the army. They didn't even know
that was the first Madara. That was the first Madara, bro.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, he is. Oh, okay."
They didn't know to run on site until it was too late.
Yeah.
And that was the issue.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, when we talk about antagonists, we don't ever mention King Bradley.
I think niggas realized that when they saw him cut the tank bullet. It was like, oh no. It
was like, nah, yo, it's over. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, bro, they nigga really cut a tank bullet in in half. It was like,
and this was some British cutlass or whatever they call them shit.
He said,
I said, yo, this dog is really. And he was rap, which was I thought he was Pride at first, but it was
yeah, no.
No.
At least you knew you was scared of Madara. You didn't know. You was we didn't know how cold Bradley was. Yeah, like they showed us scenes. I was like, nah, Miz is having daydreams and nightmares. Like it was
and he also said probably one of the coldest lines to me too in the entire show when Mustang found out that he was working for Father, and he asked him after his homeboy got popped at the funeral, why you look like he was crying and shit like that. And Bradley said, bro, I was trying not to laugh, my G. I said, this nigga is ice cold. This dude is like, how do you say that? I'm like, oh.
Hey, man, you might make me adjust my top 5 list, man.
Yo,
we're not going to talk about the ending of Full Metal. He had to give up his powers for his brother to get his body back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also the ending of Full Metal was phenomenal. By far one of the best endings you could see in the anime. Again, a bow on everything. Every character got satisfied. Yeah. But enough of King Bradley. We can get to the other stuff about Full Metal. The relationship between Ed and Al, just the two brothers on their journey to reclaim what they lost. Dealing with their father. This nightmares, the PTSD of their mother. Yeah. The racism in the show with what was that? What my name? Scar. Yeah, Scar. Yeah. My man was he was killing people literally with one arm. Yeah, one arm with superpowers.
That was the OG terrorist right there.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yo, Scar was just out of I forgot what episode it was. It might have been 6 or 7. He whipped the brothers' asses too.
Yeah, I mean for good. I mean, I understood his reason, so I was cheering.
No, everybody understood the reason, and also the conspiracy of what happened with the Ishvalan War.
Yo, when they
that was Envy that was shot the little boy. And that shit just went sideways after that point, bro. Yeah. How they all run up on Israel all super power free, bro?
Yeah,
no. When they showed the backstory of the flashbacks of what actually happened in the war, when they finally put the alchemist in there,
yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, they had no chance, bro. They had no chance.
Yeah. It was a setup from the start. It wasn't.
Yeah, the relationship between Father and Ed and our father. Yeah. Was cool, and then Father had his moment. He got rejuvenated and started going ballistic. I ain't gonna front. Near the end, I thought they killed off Al too. When Al made that sacrifice, I thought it was a rap. So they did not just kill off Al.
I won't lie though. Like one of the coolest scenes is when that nigga Ed is like talking to like God.
Is that the white thing dude?
Yeah, essentially. And then like the door's shutting, and he's like, I'm coming for you.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was a beautiful scene.
Yeah. That's
awesome.
A very influential scene, and that will also lead me to another character that kind of reminds me of it. Not as powerful, not as powerful, but there's a scene in another show that I will talk about at some point.
But there was also a moral lesson at the end of it. It was when Father lost and he met God. I forgot what God said that. Maybe y'all can remember. But he said something to Father that made you think about humanity. Something like that. So I guess about the power to never give up, some shit like that. I don't really remember, but definitely give Full Metal Brotherhood a watch. If you have not watched Full Metal Brotherhood and you watch anime, you need to watch it. Everything else goes on pause till you finish Full Metal Brotherhood.
Full Metal is an undeniable classic.
Yeah.
Like now, it's still number one in rankings.
Isn't it everybody's top 5?
It should be. Like to me, when I ask people what's your top 5, I say they say Full Metal Brotherhood. Be like, oh yeah, Full Metal Brotherhood.
It's not even close, bro. Ooh, because I remember watching Full Metal Brotherhood in a week, and I haven't done that for an anime in a while. Okay. So
y'all about to hate me on this next episode.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Full Metal over there for you, bro?
Yeah. Full Metal is to me the greatest anime.
Well, I'll put Sam with Full Metal. I was like, you gotta watch this shit.
That joint went from bottom tier to my number 2.
Yeah, like that is just like it's amazing. Like what negatives are there in Full Metal Brotherhood? You might be the real villain, bro. Trayvon might be the great. Trayvon may be the great character.
Come on, bro. We gotta and I was thinking we should do top 5 terrorists too.
The nigga about to have us in the back of a van. FBI finna be on this thing.
Oh man!
All right, that's my top 5 right there.
Damn, man, that was a nice short and sweet, man. I was surprised.
I like it. I don't like it, but I like it.
Now I'm gonna let my homie Trey do his thing.
Oh, we gonna do that in the next episode.
Yeah, next episode for sure.
Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all. It's been Afro Anime. Got anything else to say?
Nah, man. Just, thanks for tuning in. Keep watching the anime and stay tuned,
Get ready. Once the top files are done, we come in with the hot take. We come in with the topics. Definitely follow. Definitely subscribe. Definitely keep us in touch. Get ready, man. It's going to be one hell of a year.
Link up with our socials. If you hate Josh's takes, which you probably will, just tell him personally.
Yeah, tag that nigga. Because I won't never do this.
Yeah, I don't either. But thank y'all. And we out. Peace.
Yeah.